with 5 designated entertainment areas and a spectacular fireworks display. A host of other events will also be held around the city. Let's cross now to our reporter Vanessa Poonah at the V&A Waterfront in Cape Town, just to give us a little bit more about what people can expect there this evening. All right, okay, we're gonna try and get to. Oh, okay, let's go to Cape Town. All right, so what you can see there is the V&A Waterfront, which is one of the most visited places in Cape Town. In fact, in South Africa, tourists pour in every year. And what's pretty special about Cape Town is at this time of the year, there's a very carnival-like atmosphere with the minstrels on show. And that's what you can see there at the moment. And they're really setting up the party for what's promised to be a party of parties a little bit later on. We're going to get fireworks on display over the ocean, and that in itself is going to be quite picturesque. But this is a real tradition in this part of the world, the minstrels in carnival. And I think they'll be out on parade again tomorrow. So that's just a glimpse of what's happening in Cape Town. Lots of fun already being had. But Port Elizabeth is not going to be left behind. Let's find out what's happening there. Abongile is our man on the ground.
Good evening, and of course, welcome to Port Elizabeth. We are here live from the Hobie Beach in Summerstrand. Hundreds of thousands of people are beginning to flock in to actually partake in this evening's festivities as we actually usher into the new year 2016. A lot of activities have been taking place as early as 2 o'clock this afternoon. We've seen quite a number of local artists having performed in the stage right behind me. As I'm joined now, Peter, by Kama Africa, a group who's just performed here in Summerstrand this afternoon. Kama Africa, good evening, and of course, welcome to SABC 3 News. You just performed. How was the performance for you guys?
The performance was amazing, and the response of the audience was warm. We really appreciate it.
Tell us, as a young and upcoming artist here in Port Elizabeth, what are your plans? What would you like to see happening as far as your music and your audiences are concerned?
Our plans as a band is to raise the flag of Port Elizabeth and to make it in the world, because we've been traveling a lot around the world with the group. So we'd love to be successful about what we are doing.
You're saying that you've been in the world. Tell us about some of the countries you've been to and how have you been received, saying that you are still young and upcoming.
We've been in Canada, in Switzerland, in Italy, in Russia. Recently this year we were in France, and the response of the people was amazing. The response that we're getting abroad is more than what we're getting here at home. Yes.
What's that word of advice you'd like to give to the rest of the Africa? Some of those artists say, okay, that's it that we have time for. Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you very much, sir.
Peter, you've heard for yourself, hive of activity yet to take place here in Port Elizabeth's Hobie Beach. With that, let's hand over to you in studio in Johannesburg.
Abongile, thank you very much indeed. We will be crossing to him and Vanessa Poonah, who's in Cape Town. In fact, Craig Murray is also part of the festivities in Cape Town, so we'll be checking with them a little bit later on. All right, let's see if